Hi, many of you may have seen your friends with cool, sort of swagged out iDevices that can do all kinds of crazy stuff, such as that sort of animation I showed you. You can go on your lock screen and swipe through to get apps. There's all kind of crazy stuff you can do on your phone, and you may be wondering, how do these people do this? And the simple answer is jailbreak. Now, you're probably watching this video just because you want to know more information on a jailbreak, what a jailbreak is. This is going to be a very, not super in-depth, it's just going to tell you the basics on how a jailbreak works. It won't confuse you, I promise. So yeah, let's just get started. First thing, a jailbreak, most people think it's just to get free apps, and a jailbreak does not get you free apps. It makes it possible to get free apps, but it does not get you free apps. It also will not automatically make your phone as swagged out as mine or some of your friends. That just does not do that at all. It's a different sort of thing. And what jailbreaking really does is it just removes Apple's sort of, some people call it jail or just like sandbox or anything that's preventing your phone from installing third-party applications, which can be done on search in Windows Phone and the other kind. Essentially, jailbreaking just makes it so you have the freedom to do all that, and I really like it, and I do it with all of my iDevices. And so the latest one for iOS 7 just came out, and what that lets you do is it lets you install third-party things, including third-party applications. You can tweak your operating system. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And so, of course, it doesn't give you free apps, which means it is not illegal. Most people think jailbreaking is illegal. It is 100% legal. The only negative to it is it may cause your device to be a tiny bit laggy, depending on older devices. I'm running the iPad Air and iPhone 5S, and I have really experienced 0 to none lag and maybe 1 or 2 crashes, but not a ton. But if you're running an older device, I can't say the same will be for you. But I've jailbroken an iPhone 4S, an iPod Touch 4G, iPad 3rd generation, all kinds of stuff like that, and I really haven't had a huge problem with it. But I'm just saying that is one thing that could go wrong. And another problem is that it does void your warranty with Apple, but simply to get your warranty back, just unjailbreak your device. It's really easy to do that. If you want me to make a video how, I will most definitely do that for you. So now that you know what jailbreaking is, you can either decide, yes, I want a jailbreak, and no, I don't want a jailbreak. Now, if you don't want a jailbreak, you can just simply close out of this video, and you really don't have to remember it, unless you want to leave a like. That'd be really appreciated. And if you do want a jailbreak, simply click this annotation right here, and it's going to send you to a video right there, and it's going to play it. That's a little tutorial, but stay on this page, because this page is pretty much going to tell you how to use your jailbreak as soon as you follow that tutorial. Okay, see you guys later. Okay, I'm back, and if you guys are jailbreaking, if you watched the video, or if you pretty much did it yourself, it's kind of self-explanatory. The video is just there in case you need the help and to make sure you don't make any mistakes, and it's sort of my little suggestions and tips, since I would consider myself a experienced jailbreaker. And so essentially, once it's jailbroken, you are going to see there is a little Cydia icon on your phone screen. It won't look the same as mine because I installed a little tweak. I'll post a video on how to get that later. So, there's a little Cydia app. You click it, and it gives you this weird app store. Now, just let me just tell you some things that won't be on your device. The second you unlock it, sort of thing, you can go to your app store, and you will see that apps still cost money. They still all have their normal prices. It does not give you free apps, like I told you before. And same thing with your iTunes store, if you want to check that out, just to make sure. And nothing special will be changed. I can't show you that, but it will literally look the same thing as it did before, but with that Cydia app. So launch up that Cydia app, and it will drop you in on a home screen, sort of looking like what you can see on your screen right now. And that home screen is essentially to direct new users and to place advertisements for people that pay to get their tweaks up on the front page of Cydia. They're okay tweaks. There's alternatives to them that are better. I honestly have barely used any of these tweaks, but they're there in case you need them. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. And there's also a few tutorials in case you're new to jailbreaking, such as you probably watching this, but I didn't find them helpful at all, and I don't use them. But they're there. But this video should explain most of it. So the first thing you want to do is know what these tabs are. Now, I'm not going to go from order from left to right. I'm going to tell you from the way I think you should know them. So the first thing, if you want to click manage, or if you're on an iPad, just click sources. But on an iPhone or iPod Touch, click manage, then sources, and you'll be at this page. Now these are all the sources. It's sort of like on the App Store, but the App Store you only have one source, which is Apple's official server sort of thing. But on here you have all your sources, and yeah, these are sort of like mini app stores, but they're all collaborated into here. Now, I have a lot of sources. You'll probably have like about a page, maybe less, 3/4 of a page. I'm not exactly sure how much you start out with, but I'm just going to show you how to add a source. You might want to go to this website. I'll post a link in the description. It's a big list of sources you might want to add, but you should be fine with the ones you start out with. But I'll just tell you my favorite source. It would be http://repo.insanelyI.com/ that would be my favorite repository sort of thing, or source. Sometimes they're called referred to as repositories. And yeah, so once you're done with that, you are going to have two tabs that I want to explain to you. There's the search tab, which is literally like the search on the App Store. You can search through and it searches every single repository that you have, or source. Sorry, I'll just call it, so I'll refer to repositories and sources as sources just from now on, just to make it easier. So sources, it'll pretty much search through all the sources that you have on your thing. So say I want to search for Barrel, which is the tweak that allows you to swipe through your phone and make it look cool. It'll give me all these different kinds of barrels from the different sources. Some of them are cracked versions, and then there's the official version. And then another thing you want to check out is changes. That'll show you the latest apps from your sources that you have all added, and any updates to your apps any extensions, or pretty much any updates to your extensions you already have. And so I'm going to teach you how to add your first extension. Now extensions are everything that, like, they change your whole phone. They're just like they're pretty much everything you need to jailbreak. And the way to add like a tweak or an extension, you just want to simply find one on changes or search. Now, my favorite tweak to add that is free actually currently, if you want to search up iFile, now there's a free like demo version. You simply search iFile and then click install, and then install all of that. And then your device might have to respring, and it might not respring, and then simply you'll go to your thing, you go to your home screen, and you will notice that there is a little iFile logo on your home screen. And iFile pretty much allows you to go through your files. It's free, but there's a pro version that costs $4. And yeah, that's sort of how you install tweaks. And some other tweaks I want to teach, but okay, one second. Before you install a tweak, I forgot to say this, you need to check if it's updated for iOS 7. Now we're going to look at a common tweak called Barrel, which lets you pick your home screen sort of thing. And Barrel, it'll say compatible with iOS 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You want to make sure it's compatible with your system. Now, most of you watching this video, because this video is mainly pushed towards people using iOS 7, you will want to make sure it says compatible with iOS 7, and if it says iOS 3, 4, or if say you're running 4 or 5 or 6, to make sure that you are on iOS 4, 5, or 6, so one of the listed things. Now some of these won't have your operating system, that's okay. Just wait for it to be updated, you can check back later, and it'll be updated. And also another thing you want to check out with is some apps may not work with 64-bit or 64-bit ARM or ARM 64 or all kinds of stuff. That means it won't work with your iPad Air, your iPad Mini with Retina display, or iPad Mini 2nd Gen, or your iPhone 5S. But it'll work with any other device. That's only for you users. You have to make sure it doesn't say anything at all, or it does say it's compatible with 64-bit. If it says it isn't compatible, then don't install it. It won't work, or it could mess up your device. I haven't had one that messes up my device. I've accidentally installed a few, but I guess it is possible. Another thing you might want to know is how to find these tweaks, which ones are good, because it's not presented in such like an exact as pretty as a way as the App Store is. Now, the way you want to find them, you can click sections and it'll literally show you all these categories. You can just scroll through, but I honestly don't like it, but it's there just in case. You want to look through it, and then there's the changes. This is one that I really like. It shows all the latest tweaks that came out, and I just like to go through there and see which tweaks are the latest, the latest to come out. They usually update like once a day, twice a day, depending on the source you have. Sources all update individually. Or you can go on a website such as just any website with jailbreak tweaks. There's like blogs. My favorite jailbreak tweak blog is idownloadblog.com/jailbreak. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me find the exact one right now. /tag/jailbreak, and that's my favorite jailbreak blog. But then another place you can find it is also on my channel. Simply click the subscribe button, and I'm going to be posting a ton of really sick jailbreak tweaks that you guys are going to really like to have. And yeah, that's pretty much the ins and outs of jailbreaking. It's really easy, it's fun, it makes your device look awesome, and it impresses your friends. And so hopefully you guys like this video. Please subscribe if you want to find some tweak videos, or you can just check out my channel. I probably have some uploaded by the time you watch this. And I hope you liked the tutorial video, and please comment, rate, subscribe, and the comments, just do any compliments, suggestions, anything. Compliments definitely mean a lot, and so do likes and subscribes. That means a lot. Okay, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Get On My Level, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, and by the way,